what a week it has been. I can't recall, definitely for the last 12, 18 months, a week of games where so much talking point has been focused around just one decision. Mel's decision. The games have sort of evolved around Mel this week. But we started with Niall, who went on from £10,000 at the third offer. Wise decision, you'd think. No, he hit £350,000 in the next round. He did bail out at $5 for £4,250. The right deal for him, yes. That was Niall. Tuesday was Mel. Miss Stiletto came out, took the... she came out, she took the walk of wealth, and she gave us a game we're not going to forget. I was in the studio and I was tense, very tense. And I was thinking to myself, how far is she going to take this? Because you could see from the outset in the studio that she was a player that was going to take that extra risk if needed. And she did. At $8, with the offer of the governor, which I think 85-90% of the players on the wings, maybe even more, would have accepted. She didn't. She went for it because she had the belief of that figure on the board. And Noel keeps saying it's the $250,000. I don't think it was. Never once did she say, I'm here for the $250,000. As long as the $250,000's on the board, I'm going for it. She referred to it as the number, the figure. There were other big numbers on the board. If you want my opinion, I think she was talking about the £50,000, as long as that was on the board. But hey, we'll never know. Maybe one day she'll tell us. But she declined the $26,000, had a very mediocre round, found the $100,000. She was left with 3 blues, $50,000, and $250,000. And I'm sure watching this now, if you hadn't heard about what happened, you would have seen it. And if you hadn't seen it, you would have heard about it. The banker pitched the offer at £35,000. She declined it. The edit didn't do it justice. She really did think about the money. And when Noel asked her the question, she thought long and hard about whether to deal or not. But we all knew she was going to go on. And she did. And she found the $250,000 and the $50,000 and went away with just 50p. The wrong decision, but not necessarily a poor decision. She did what was right for her on the day. She's going to live with what she's done. She's going to pick herself up. Obviously, Noel can't see this. All week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Noel has been saying it's been a terrible decision. The most terrible decision somebody's ever made. May I remind 2007 Noel of the offers the players were getting and declining, and he was happy for them to do so. I think that just goes to show how the show's evolving, or evolved. I think the producers are happy for mediocre games, day in, day out. It didn't work out for Mel, and when Emma got a $5 stronger than Mel, she took the banker's offer. Not $35,000, not more than $35,000, no, of just £22,000. It actually turned out to be a spanking. The right decision, yes, but another poor decision, if you ask me. The odds were so much in Emma's favour. But she bailed at $22,000. Obviously hailed a hero from everybody. But did that affect Cornwall's game on Thursday? I don't know. She won £1. Another blue win. 2 blue wins in the space of 3 games. The banker must be having a field day. And then Friday, with Dave, he took £16,141. He made a terrible mistake. The stats were there telling him to go on. The board was well in his favour. He didn't. and he missed out on the opportunity of becoming the 7th £250,000. For the first time since Paddy, the £250,000 came to the table. And it's been quite a serious talk this week. It's been quite a serious way I'm expressing it this week. Because, yeah, deal or no deal can be a lot of fun. But sometimes you have to think about why the players make the decisions they make, how they make the decisions they make, and the repercussions of the decisions they make. The question is, how long will Noel go on about the decisions the players have been making? I'll give you a little sneaky peek, the introduction onto Monday's show. He does talk about the bad decisions, the wrong decisions, the timing. Maybe a little too much. Maybe things are getting a little too much in the world of deal or no deal. I'll be back next week talking to you about another 5 games. Hopefully, a bit more happier. Bye-bye.